Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Backend Development live webinar for Noroff. My name is Frederick Botha. I'm the line manager for the Backend Development course. Your questions, any questions you can post in the YouTube channel chat, and then I will answer them at the end of the presentation. Let's start by some program information. This is an online program. We have full-time and part-time classes, and the program is in English. For the full-time classes, for the part-time classes, they run twice as long. So, for instance, if in a full-time class, a program is 2 weeks. For a full-time class, for a part-time class, the class would be 4 weeks. The tools that we will use in this program, we use Microsoft Visual Studio Code, Git for version control, and we do go into detail in that in the courses. And we use MySQL Workbench and Postman to test some of the APIs that we do. In this program, there is 10 courses, of which 2 of them are projects at the end of the semester. So these are semester project 1, and then there's exam project 1 at the end of the second semester. What we do in the courses, the first course is Programming Foundations, and this is an introduction to programming with JavaScript. We look at syntax and programming structures and control structures, data types and variables in this course. This course is for beginners and for developers or for students that's already developers. We start at the beginning and we get you guys up to date on how to program in JavaScript. The next course would be the front-end technologies. In this course, we look at HTML and CSS with the JavaScript that we've learned from the Programming Foundations. This course builds on, or this program builds on previous courses. So front-end technologies builds on the Programming Foundations course. Then we move over to programming with objects, and here we introduce object-oriented programming. This course also builds on the Programming Foundations course. In this course, we will start looking at JSON objects, and a brief look at REST APIs. Then we move over to project methodology, and why this course is important is, as a developer, you will work as a team, or probably as a team in the industry. This course will help you to work out project plans, who's responsible for what, and following timelines with your project so that you can complete it on time. Some of the topics that we use or that we look at in this course is Jira and Azure, which is online services, and Kanban and Scrum. For the semester project is an assignment. Each course has their own assignment as well based on that course, but the semester project assignment is an assignment that incorporates all the courses that you've done for semester 1. So this assignment will incorporate front-end, programming foundations, object-oriented programming, and this project will be uploaded to Git and then will be graded from the graders. For the second semester, we start with JavaScript service, and here we start looking at Node.js with the package manager NPM, and we look at the Express framework, where we can do APIs with that, and it has a template engine for a little bit of front end as well. We also delve into WebSockets in the JavaScript service, because that can be used for real-time notifications in your applications. Then we move over to databases, and in databases, we start from the beginning. We look at relational databases and NoSQL databases, non-relational databases. We go into the CRUD, methods of databases, where we can read and update and delete and create records. We look at the relationships between the tables and how to create them. And then we use the database in one of our Node.js applications to incorporate the data in that. And we look at the object relational mapping as well from the Node application side to create tables in the database. Then we start with the REST API backend stuff, where we create our own APIs connected to a database, and we can use these APIs in a front end, and we can test this with Postman, as I said in the beginning, to get data from the database and test our APIs if they're working correct. We also look at documenting our APIs so that other developers can use our API endpoints in their applications. Then we move over to server deployment, because at some stage in your development lifecycle, you're going to want to deploy your server on the internet so that other people can use it. In this module, we look at that. This module builds then on the JavaScript servers and databases and REST API courses that we did in semester 2. The exam project. This project incorporates all the courses that we've done in semester 1 and semester 2. The projects, there's a project that's given by the teachers, or if there's an industry client that you have a project that you want to do, and you can bring it to the teachers, and if it's approved, then you can do that project as well. If it incorporates all the technologies that we've discussed and used in the program of backend development. In this course, in this program, we use a learning management system, Moodle. In Moodle, you will have access to all the course information, videos from teachers, of course, feedback, grades, and then you'll have access to the course content from inside the LMS system as well. This is just an example of one of the courses where the content is code-based and there is information and it explains what needs to be done in this module. And then there's tasks in each lesson, and we do have solution videos for each task, so that if you struggle, if you can't get it right, or if you want to see how a teacher proposed to solve this task, you can have a look at that as well. This is an example of the LMS system and what it looks like for one of the courses, where you have your content and then resources with a quiz. Each module has a quiz, and these quizzes can be taken as many times as you want. It's for learning purposes, and it's relevant to that module. At the end of this course, there will be a course assignment that is graded, and then that counts towards your final grade, or towards your grade. The classes, the class teachings, we use Microsoft Teams, and you have a class channel there where you can ask questions, and teachers will give support there and give answers there and help you to understand the content better. You can also contact the teachers directly through inside Teams if you have any questions that they need to help you with. Work expectancy, at the end of this course, you should be able to apply for a career as an in-house junior developer for a business or specialized software development firms, both nationally and internationally, with a professional degree. Is this course for me? Well, yes. If you are interested in development, if you're interested in programming, if you already started with programming, this course can help you as well. We go and we start from the basics and we move up to more advanced functions in the backend system. And the nice thing is there's teacher support. So if you don't understand anything, the teachers can help you and guide you through this course. Thank you, everyone. Any questions? There's no requirements for prior knowledge, although knowing some of the JavaScript and knowing some of the JavaScript would be beneficial, but it's not required because we go into the course, into the JavaScript from the beginning, and we start with variables and strings and classes, and we work our way up to get to more advanced JavaScript functions. So there's no prior requirements or prior knowledge requirements, but it would help, but it's not needed now. One of the questions here, how is the program different from front-end development? The program differs in the sense we look more at the back-end side, although there is a front-end component. The front-end component is there, so if you want to pursue your the back-end development career further to get to a full-stack developer, you already have some knowledge on front-end. In the front-end, we do look at some frameworks, CSS frameworks like Bootstrap, to get you familiarized with that. And then that will help you to go to a full-stack developer if you would like to. A question here, we finished with the introduction course. What do you recommend to do till Monday? At the moment, we're going through the introduction week, yes, and I would say download Microsoft Visual Studio Code, get familiar with the Visual Studio Code platform and the environment, and then start looking at some JavaScript stuff if you can. If you can't, you can ask the teachers and they can provide you with some examples or some tasks to do before Monday. Another question here, is there something we should download right now, or will we get told what to download along the way? Each course will tell you what you need for that course. At the moment, as I said, you can download Visual Studio Code because that's going to be your development environment for the program. For this course, we look at JavaScript and Node.js. So for this course, you can't choose another language. Unfortunately, it's just JavaScript that we look at in this course. Another question here. Hello, a question from someone who has been away from school for many years, and I might want to change to part-time. How hard is the transition from full-time to part-time? You can change from full-time to part-time. You just have to get in contact with your student success manager, and then she can help you with that process. Another question here. How thoroughly will we go through Jira and Scrum? We go through it not as in-depth, but we do go through it where you do create your own Scrums and Kanban boards, and then we do some integration as well in that. Another question here. Can you say something about the second year? Yes, we are launching a Backend-2 year 2 in August. And this course will, this program will build on the Backend-1 program. So it's kind of a prerequisite for Backend-2. You have to have Backend-1. Backend-2 will then delve into more detail with the backend processes, where we do data warehousing, and we go into cloud services, and we go into information technologies. And then we do backend, where we use C# there with ASP.NET. And then for the front-end component there, we will look at something like a front-end framework like Vue.js. How will artificial intelligence impact this field? It can impact this field, but in the end, as a developer, you still need to know what you need to ask and what you need to do. And not all AI stuff will actually help in developing code. Some code is very specific, where you can ask, or the AI can help to help you to get to the end goal of that question or that problem that you have, but you would still need to know what to do and how to do, because it's not always accurate, the result that you get from the AI. Another question here, will the summer holidays be week 24 to 32 as listed in the progression plan? I'll have to check the weeks. I'm not 100% sure, but if it's listed in the progression plan as week 24 to 32, then it should be correct, but I'll have to get back to you. I'll just have to check the progression plan and all those things, but you can send me a mail on that, and then I can get back to you on that. Another question here, is it easy to get a job offer after completing the program? Difficult one just to answer. I'm not sure how easy it is, but with our current class that started last year, we do have students that already have positions in companies as a junior backend developer, so there is potential for that. Another question, what are the exams like? So we start the program off with a quiz to get everybody up to speed with programming foundations. Then we move over to assignments, where there's different types of assignments. One assignment would be that we will give you well, all the course assignments, we give you a real-world example or a real-world problem where we ask you to develop something in a real-world scenario with style guides. If it's front-end, back-end, we will say you need to use object-oriented programming, you need to use APIs, and then that project is uploaded to Git, and then that Git repository will be cloned, and then from the Git repository, the grades will be done by the graders. Question here, will you touch into XPath too? Not at this stage. We're not looking into XPath now, no. Another question, isn't this program enough to land on a job? As I said, yes, we do have students that's doing the backend course that already have positions as junior backend developers. Another question, would you recommend adding front end on top of this course to be ready for full stack jobs? Yes, it's a good option. Front end is not for everybody in the sense there's UI stuff and there's designing that needs to be done. If you're a designer, yes, go for full front end is nice. I also do front end with back end, which is also nice, and that's why we do the front end component of that. So to kind of see if you're interested in the front end portion as well, it will complement your back end course or back end program. If you want to do the front end side to be a full stack developer, yes, it will definitely complement that. All right, I think that's all the questions that we had. If there's any other questions that you guys want me to answer, please get in contact with me. We got one last one here. Would you say this program would be beneficial for robot process automation jobs too? It depends on what the robot automation process is. If there is a database that's connected with APIs that needs to be controlled or something, it could be beneficial. But I need more information or more where you want to go with the robot process automation jobs. Yes. As I said, send me a mail and then we can have a discussion on that. The question here is it possible to combine the Odin project parallel with this program? I'm not sure what the Odin project is. If you can send me more information on that, then I can have a look and I can guide you on that. That seems to be all the questions at the moment. Thank you, guys. And if there's any other questions, please get in contact with me. You can find my information on the Noroff website. And I hope to see you guys online soon. Have a nice day.